Well, we're just a little bit into the season.
It could be injuries, it could be trades. There are no sure things this early in the season.
Great handles.
Back to Cunningham.
6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Pass to Turner. And here's Cunningham. Outside McDonald.
There's the triple. A shot by Cunningham, no good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Collier. And good. Coming off the assist by Malunga.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can pass. They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Outside McDonald.
Mitchell outside.
Boston sets a screen.
Can they get it?
The rebound by Malunga.
4 straight misses to start the game. Not looking good for them.
Well, at the 2024 games in Paris, Dominique Malunga helped France capture silver.
Yeah, at just 18 years old so far.
Here's Mitchell. That's tipped.
Trying to get something going. They're 0 for 5 to start.
Back to Malunga.
And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks. Time.
Good work there as it goes.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Such a wide open look.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Mitchell.
That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game.
Down low. Tries from the block. That misses off the backboard.
You can tell how much the defense respects her because they were all over her on that look.
Back to Clark.
All alone.
They get the rebound. Citron.
And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
What a start they've got.
Defensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And that one drops.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's McDonald.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Outside McDonald.
Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Fever.
The Mystics on offense. Here's Iriafin. And good. Coming off the assist by Malunga.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Nice shot by Boston.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
Clark outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 5. Gets that one to drop. That's her 3rd field goal in 8 attempts.
And Mitchell is an experienced player, someone that understands exactly how to capitalize off the pick and roll.
And the Mystics missed the playoffs by 1 game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the 3 categories they finished last in: rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All three of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason.
Now here's McDonald. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, Boston. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Takes the three. The tray. The three. Cans it from downtown.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. To the right side. Here's Boston. The rebound by Malunga. Here's Citron. Caitlin Clark with the three. It's rebounded by McDonald.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Now here's Turner. Outside McDonald. 5 to shoot. The three is up. Nothing that time. She's 0 for 2.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Shot's good by Clark.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively.
No, the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Boston. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. And count it from 19 feet away.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Malunga outside. Pass to Iriafen. Here's Clark. Let's go with a three. Down goes basket 6 for her this game. She's taken 12 shots and made half of them. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
The points just keep coming for her this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they continue to try and narrow this deficit.
Clark outside and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. But they'll get another chance. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Mystics on top, running away with this one. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with hustle.
She's covered by Sims. Malunga, good.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Outside Powers. Back to Sims. From the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
3 points back.
Back to Sims. Fires the three. Off the mark. Her first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Launches it. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Petty can't hit. It's been all Mystics. To the inside. Here's Malunga using the post moves to get the 2 points.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team. Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Now here is Sims. Outside Powers. Clock at 6 to stop the run. Petty can't hit.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Malunga, good.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one, literally perfect.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Boston. There's a screen. Left side Sims. The shot. Bauer's shot is off.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
To the middle. The Fever pull it in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Petty. Now here is Sims. Off the mark there with the 3. On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Petty defending. And here's Austin. Malunga. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Nice dish from Austin. What a team player.
First round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Ryan?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
Austin, shot is good.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Back to Sheldon. From past the arc, Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum. You just love the mindset of Powers, ready to attack, going right at the hoop.
And here's Washington. And that one good.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now here's Petty. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Sims. Off target from outside. To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Austin. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Outside Powers. Sims. Pass to Boston. And she uses the glass on the layup.
You know, not a great start for her in the first, but she's quickly turning that around.
From outside, off the mark. Now here's Powers. She's covered closely. Malunga covering. And the layup is good.
Nice dime from Powers. She's all about trying to make her teammates better.
It's been all Mystics. Sheldon outside. Malunga. Fade away. No good. Only her second miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Nice shot by Petty.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Pass to Austin. They double her with Boston. Fires for 3.
Here's Malunga.
Fires from deep. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Now here's Powers.
Odyssey Sims for 3.
The rebound by Malunga.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good. Austin.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Outside Powers. Pass to Sims. Mark. And Washington has possession. 3-pointer. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Odyssey Sims for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Austin. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Here's Powers. And the shot goes in.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Nails from 3-point land.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from 3-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Now here's Petty. And another 3 for Indiana.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Shoots the 3, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to Powers. Now here's Boston. Guarded by Austin. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mystics ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the start of the 2nd half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Boston outside. Mitchell outside. Pass to McDonald. This one for 3.
Citron grabs the miss.
The Mystics on offense. Here's Clark. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's McDonald. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Boston. Tries to break her ice. The rebound by Malunga.
They've yet to hit a slow start to the second half.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Here's Iriapin. Nails the baby hook.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. McDonald, no good.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first 4. They need to get on track.
Collier gets the bucket.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Mitchell. She's got 11. Indiana again missing. Here's Collier. Clark outside from downtown. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in this second half with 5 straight makes.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Leah Boston, she's open. Indiana again missing. Clark outside. Collier. 9 feet out. And Washington again with the bucket.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
Mitchell outside. Outside McDonald. No good from outside.
And still a goose egg for her in the scoring column.
Malunga, good.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Now here's Boston. 6 points for her. Pass to Mitchell. She scores her 6th bucket with the assist.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
And one thing teams liked about Kiki Iriapin going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Really, she's had a nose for the ball. She's their top rebounder.
Well, she has been today, no question. Just unbelievable effort that she's showing on the glass.
Pass to Malunga. Collier. They get it again. Count that bucket.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Now here's McDonald. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Boston. She gets it in there.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Malunga, good.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in this game. And it's Iriapin with the rebound.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now McDonald. Pass to Mitchell. Good D by Sonia Citron.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
The shot by Boston, no good.
Offensively, she's hurting them more than she's helping them this quarter.
It's good from long range.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Citron. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
Pass to Iriafen. That one, good for two.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one three-pointer in the first half.
Collier. Clark. And another three for Washington.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's McDonald. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Mitchell, shot's good.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Citron with the ball. She's covered by Mitchell. Caitlin Clark outside. And another three for Washington.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Now here's McDonald. Pass to Boston. Now Turner, the three. And it's Iriafen with the rebound. Inside, here's Malunga. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boston outside. And she banks in the layup.
No stopping Aaliyah Boston. Too much strength.
Outside Citron. From outside the arc. Kept alive. And that one's good. Collier.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
She can't hit that time. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Mystics on top. Just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Austin. Scott. Powers covering. Scott. That one off the back iron and out. Back to Sims. On the wing, Shea Petty. And the three off target. Sheldon outside. She's covered by Sims. And stolen by Sims. 1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
And here's Washington. Sheldon outside. Pass to Austin. To the inside. Launches a three. Gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here is Sims. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sheldon. Pass to Angsler. Shoots. And her first shot of the game, no good. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Scott. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Petty. Outside Sims. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Aerial Powers on the wing.
Lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is on target.
Spacing the floor with her long-range shooting. Powers, fantastic at connecting from deep.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Angsler. She tries for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Sheldon. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great job to orchestrate from that close to the hoop.
And here is Sims. Petty with it. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Indiana.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those 3s going in, it changes how you have to defend her.
Scott. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Sims. They set a pick. She's guarded by Angsler. On the wing, Shea Petty. Charity stripe shot. The Mystics pull it in. Petty with the steal. The layup off target. So it's Washington now. Pass to Sheldon. Puts up a 3, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Now here is Sims. Missed inside. And here's Washington. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Now here's Boston. Petty. From deep. And it's Austin with the rebound.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
And Angsler gets it to go.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Angsler brings to the court.
Indiana with the ball. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Petty, defended by Sheldon.
Here's Powers. Misses the three. Lets the floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Petty. Sims. And shot clock at 6.
They double her with Boston.
Shakira Austin, she's open. Again, the Mystics score.
Nice, easy shot there. No problem converting.
Now here's Petty. Pass to Sims. Boston. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Now Enksler. Now Sheldon. Pass to Enksler. Scott lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Lets it go. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Boston outside. Takes the three. They get it back. And they pick up 2. So it's Washington now. Corner shot, and it falls all over the rim and in.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
think them days getting better, man. We got this. God let me ball, God let me ball. Get a crib that's high as a scraper, ball like a Laker. The Lakers ball like the ball. I'm about my paycheck, by my mama crib where she got no neighbors. Ball and it's slow for you. When I ball, I told you I would ball. Yeah, now I ball, and I might not see you later. Into my prayer, God let me ball.
Better keep that going. 85 running rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes on me, Lord have mercy. Hands in this chicken, no churches. So told you, don't forgive me for these urges.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Washington Mystics.
Come and go. There's been some bad blood between these two teams. The rivalry itself, it is intense and very entertaining.
And for New York, so far this year, they're on the losing end of the season series against the Mystics.
And fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elites.
Breanna Stewart with the steal. Pass to Cloud. Three-pointer. Good. And Breanna Stewart gets the assist.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here's Clark. And a miss. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Citron. Caitlin Clark outside. And another three for Washington.
Oh my goodness. She is really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like she just cannot miss.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Back to Stewart. Fades back. Count that bucket.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
And the three ball is good.
Red hot out of the gate. 4 for 4 shooting.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And Collier pulls it down.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, I mean, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Comes out of the gate empty.
4 or 5 to start their game. That's their first miss.
Well, it's hard to believe, but Natasha Cloud has been in the league for a decade. Really impressive.
Especially when you consider she's a second-round pick. Cloud is an elite defensive guard. Great at the point of attack, and she runs such a good offense as well. The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
New York trailing here. Pass to Ionescu. This one for three. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
Deep into her bag. Ionescu elite with the rock.
Here's Malunga. Malunga sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark with room.
Basket is good. The assist from Malunga.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Stewart. And it's Iriafin with the rebound. Collier outside.
Pass to Malunga.
Takes it out to Clark. The three is up. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, This is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Jones. Good.
Giving Ionescu soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Over to the left wing. Caitlin Clark with the three. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. Pass to Jones. Ionescu. The pick by Jones. Takes the three. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Inside. Malunga, good.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 7. Lainey Hamilton can't hit. Clark with it. Collier outside. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Malunga.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here is Ionescu to stop the run. Citron grabs the miss.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Sinks the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
Oh, what a base going forward. Tania Cintron went 3rd, a very skilled wing, the 4th overall pick they had as well. Kiki Iriafin, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
Ionescu, that's good.
Nice find by Stewart. She doesn't just score, she's also a willing passer.
So it's Washington now. Collier inside. Hamilton covering. Got her in the air with the pump fake and took advantage.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Clark left side. Yes, and it's Lisa Collier with the assist that time.
Well, I think it's been smart that she's been given the ball pretty much every time down the floor.
Wow. Hey, she's 8 for 8. She's got it going. Keep getting her the ball and force the defense to react.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
She just keeps on rolling. Unbelievable.
You want to talk about putting up points in a hurry? She just cannot miss right now.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Picked by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
To the left wing. Clark outside. And another 3 for Washington.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ionescu outside. And that time also missed a shot. And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Mystics ahead, running away with this one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
For 3, Wnba Misaman, rebounded by the Mystics. Malunga up top. Malunga sets a screen. To the wing, right side. Scott drills it from outside.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Here's Berg. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Malunga. Guarded by Jones. Right wing. Sheldon outside. Shoots the 3. Here's Malunga. And she banks in the layup.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Misaman outside. Harrison. Back to Misaman. And here's Burke. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot's good by Johannes.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Malunga sets a screen. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Misaman. Johannes shot is off. Sheldon outside. The tray. They get it back. Pass to Austin. Basket is good. The assist from Malunga.
Making her living in the lane. Shakira Austin, good luck slowing her down.
And here's Burke. Now here's Misaman. Burke. Now Johannes. From deep. She can't get that one to fall. Here's Malunga. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Jones right side, over to the wing, and the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And here's Washington. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Citron for 3. The drive by Ionescu. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. In the 2024 finals, Sabrina Ionescu hit one of the biggest shots in league history.
With the series 1-1, Sabrina nailed a deep 3 with just a second left, silencing the crowd of over 19,000 in Minnesota. That was a key win and a huge reason why the Liberty won it all for the first time.
Now here's Collier. Here's Citron. Gets another look. And Collier with a nice bucket inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Outside Citron.
Malonga sets a screen.
To the inside. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's Cloud. Back to Ionescu. The 3. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Collier inside. Working on Jones. Collier, that's good.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that hasn't been a typical possession for them in the first half. For the most part, they've been very smart with the ball.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 9. Cloud. Back to Ionescu. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's covered by Clark. New York, no good that time either.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
And she's good on the 3 ball.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Now here is Stewart. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Outside Citron. Down low. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
One shot.
Well, one thing you really enjoy as a new season takes shape, seeing those players who've made the leap.
Well, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And that's certainly the case in this league, where the talent and skill level continue to elevate.
And for us diehards, witnessing the young blood staking their claim to greatness is truly something special. And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now here is Stewart. Ionescu outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter. The defense has not done a good job of getting after her because that's her second 3-pointer this quarter.
Ionescu has it, defended by Citron. Ionescu outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Caitlin Clark with the board.
Not a single point in this quarter for her. Obviously not what they need right now.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Now here is Ionescu. 9 points in the game. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu.
She's trying to get them back into it, but the results haven't been there.
They double her with Ionescu. Scott. Good on the 3-point shot.
But whenever you're big is back in the rock like Austin, it's a great sign for your squad's ball movement.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Now here is Stewart. Ionescu outside. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
To the wing on the left. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Pass to Collier. From the arc. New York with the rebound. Outside Stewart. Here's Cloud. Austin with the steal. Scott drilled it right as the clock hit all zero.
What a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Well, you've got to have some nerve to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Mystics on top, just dominating this one. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Now here's Jones. A nice shot by Stewart.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Natasha Cloud from outside. The Mystics pull it in. Collier with it.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
There's a screen by Clark. Citron for three. Does not get it. Third miss, and she's made 4 from the field. Ionescu outside. Beats over Clark. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper. So it's Washington now. Here's Iriapin. Tries again, and she lays it in.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. No good there.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Clark left side. Collier outside. The three-pointer, no good. Now here is Ionescu. She's got 9. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Citron. She's got 12. Pass to Iriafin. Now here's Clark. That's good, and it's Kiki Iriafin with the assist.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Ionescu. Here's Stewart. The bank shot, no good.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Shot's good by Clark.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D's struggling to take that away from them.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Ionescu misses.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
Pass to Iriafin.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now Stewart.
Covered by Iriafin.
They need this. Stewart misses.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 9.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Iriafin.
Clark.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Kiki Iriafin.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big three?
Well, to me, it's no doubt. Yeah, former MVPs in Brianna Stewart and John Paul Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these three are a great fit.
For 3. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now Ionescu. There's the 3. It's good from long range.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Now here's Citron.
12 points for her. Cans it from downtown.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Back to Ionescu. Outside for Cloud. 3-pointer. No good on that shot.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Here's Collier. Top of the key. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. On offense, here the Liberty. Cloud with it. Outside Stewart. There's a screen by Cloud. Off target from outside.
One made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Fades. And again, it's Washington converting.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
And here's Ionescu. She's got 12.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
And again, it's the Liberty missing.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her. She's really picking up where she left off in the first half.
Here's Cloud. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Back to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Cloud outside. No No good. Unable to end this run.
Citron goes in.
And it's in.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Laney Hamilton, that one's good.
Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at. The ability to make everybody around her better.
Peyton Clark outside. The shot, no good. On offense, here the Liberty. Ionescu, right side. Pass to Stewart. And it's rejected. To the middle. Shot's good by Clark.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 12.
Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
Here's Malunga. Caitlin Clark outside. Basket is good. The assist from Malunga.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Great positioning on the putback.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Now here is Ionescu. Let's go with a three. He can't hit that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Mystics ahead, running away with it. Fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Pass to Austin. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu. Here's New York now. And here's Burke. Here's Misaman, defended by Sheldon. Natasha Cloud from outside. That one, no good.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Scott buries it from three-point range.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Now Cloud. 1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu, rebounded by the Mystics.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Austin, defended by Harrison. Sheldon outside. The three ball, rebounded by Misaman. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Crazy, just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Scott drops in the tray.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Here's Burke. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud drills the three-pointer.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a three of her own.
And that one good.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Pass to Burke. Ionescu. And the three off target.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's Sheldon. Covered by Ionescu. Scott. And Another three for Washington.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. They sure add up.
Pass to Burke. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And that one comes up a bit short. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And it's New York's ball. Pass to Harrison. Here's Cloud. Ionescu outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing. To the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Now here's Cloud. Down low. Harrison. Here's Burke. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Look, if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against her every time she takes the ball into three-point land.
Well, you're right again, Brian. Anything less than lockdown defense on her, it's going to result in 3 points. You can count on that.
Cloud with it. Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. And it's Austin with the rebound.
She's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Scott. Again, the Mystics score.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Ionescu outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. Fires from deep. Kept alive. From outside the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Until she cools off, I'd keep the ball right in her hands.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Sheldon. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes. She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Exler, Bissamon covering, launches a three, and another three for Washington.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's two straight from long range.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Another shot, and the layup by Bissamon.
A monster on the glass. Bissamon is not afraid of anyone.
2 points, that one goes in.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Ionescu. Cloud outside. Picked by Bissamon. Austin with the steal. And the Mystics on the break. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Another fast break bucket. That's been their not-so-secret weapon.
Boy, and the defense consistently a step slow in transition. At some point, they've got to make the adjustment.
Now here's Cloud. Bissamon outside. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
A central figure in the team's offensive game plan. Bissamon stays hungry and locked in.
Here's Sheldon. Scott makes it off the glass.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Cloud. To the middle. Harrison. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
She's covered by Cloud. From 15 feet away, the rebound by the Liberty. Ionescu outside. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. Here's Misaman. Back to Cloud. Burke. And it's off from three-point range. Sheldon outside. Scott. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Scott. And no good trying to use the glass. Pass to Cloud. Misses. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on to sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from but that isn't Brady. This is jail, but that doesn't faze me. I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. So having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my again. She got a I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it off with the scissors they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got softball, hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a gimmick. And even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know it'll probably be a minute. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. And if it want me, she gotta be a 10. And if she sending me selfies, it gotta be. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got softball, hating on this. I'm waiting on this.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Our game tonight featuring the
Entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Outside Mabry. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Collier. And another 3 for Washington. It's into the first quarter. Here's Nelson Adota. Malunga covering. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Kiriafen. Good, and it's Sonia Citron picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Mabry. And a miss there on the triple.
Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 of 4 early.
Citron shot is good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Here's Morrow. Charles, covered by Iriefin.
13 feet out. A nice shot by Charles.
It's not just close in. Charles also flourishes in the mid-range. Unfair to stop.
Tons of changes for the Sun during this past offseason, but a familiar face returns in Tina Charles.
Yeah, she started her career in Connecticut, the first overall pick in the 2010 draft. She won an MVP with the Sun in 2012. Charles, though, last played for Connecticut in 2013.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Now here is Charles. Now Nelson Adota. Outside Mabry. Takes the three. That shot, no good. Oh, it's Washington now. Inside. And the basket by Iriefin.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Mabry. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Yeah, the team has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Takes it out to Clark. Yes, great play by Sonia Citron to set it up.
Oh, they're setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Yeah, that's 5 three-pointers made already in just the first quarter. I mean, they're off to one heck of a start.
Now here's Mabry. Pass to Nelson Adota. Mabry looking to end the run.
The rebound by Malunga.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
And here's Clark. The tray and the Mystics hit again from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Outside Charles. Pass to Mabry. And again, no good by Connecticut. Now here's Collier.
Citron left side.
Down low.
Malunga.
Baked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
And there's the pick. Arena Mabry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
You know, she keeps jacking up those threes without much to show for it. She's going to lose the green light very early in this game if this keeps up.
Back to Citron.
Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Shot to stop the drought.
And it's Iriefin with the rebound.
Clark outside. For 3, Nafisa Collier. The rebound by Charles.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. You know, I like it when Mabry looks to share the ball. It helps with this team's chemistry.
And here's Clark. 9 points in the game. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
The rebound by Malunga.
Oh, it's Washington now. Pass to Clark.
Malunga. Here's Collier. Malunga, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Outside Charles. Mabry. Pass to Nelson Adota. Fires from deep. The Mystics pull it in.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
And there it is.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Charles. Outside Mabry. Shoots the three. And it's Iriafin with the rebound.
This has been a brutal day for her. She still has not made one shot. Not a single one. No wonder they're struggling.
Citron, shot is good.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Mabry. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
A ragged start for her offensively, and she'll take that one. It brings her to 1 of 8 so far.
Clark outside. Malunga sets a screen. Another shot, and she lays it up and in.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Mystics on top, just dominating this one. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
So it's Washington now. She's guarded by Hartley. Pass to Sheldon. Here's Malunga. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Now here's Hartley. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Marshall. Allen. And here is Hartley. Basket good off the assist from Lindsay Allen.
Not by any means a three-point gunner. Hartley makes just enough of these to keep you honest, and it makes you follow her and extend your defense out to the arc. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Looking at the Mystics, they're coming off of their worst record in over a decade.
Yeah, so they shook up the roster a bit, went younger. They'll lean on their vets to help bring the youth along because this team has a lot of up-and-coming talent that's really exciting.
Malunga, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, this made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside.
And that one's good, Austin.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Austin.
Muscling her way in for the board. Austin using her instincts.
Pass to Allen. Hartley. The kick out to Allen. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Scott. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. From the arc, Marshall grabs the board. The Sun on offense. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Hartley. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Mystics.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Sheldon outside. And that one's good. Austin.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Edwards with the bucket.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And Washington has possession. Malunga for 3. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Rivers. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Sheldon outside. Kept alive. Launches it. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Edwards, guarded by Austin. Edwards misses.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Pass to Austin. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
It's tatted up. You ain't get cause you flatted up. If you talk crazy, yeah. I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow. Black hair by the Regis Pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili. I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow. Black hair by the Regis Pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili. Okay. Patience. Okay. Goes like okay. So this presidential rally or a new iWatch. Freak. Can't get no unless they got chicken in a. I got 2 hands, about 8 rings. Bitch, show blind. I got freak. calling my phone. Baby mama man, think every get up, I need a fat. So my eyes can, cause I gotta think. I got Wnba leaves, coconuts in them trees, slapping some ice leaves, feeling that summer breeze. Best dress, a stylist, my whip don't got no mileage, my get a allowance, think I'm some clown. Never see me hang around with a, never know my be some. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player, baby. You understand me? I'm talking about y'all. Feel me? You know what I mean? You underdig that? Do you?
I definitely do. Spence where I come in at. Walk like a player, talk like a player. Keep it real, baby. I'm a lifesaver. Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle. I got too many flavors. Feel more mackin', Skull City stacking. Players over here, let me tell you what's happening. Me and Spence, yeah, we finna bridge the gap in. Bout action, I don't do too much bragging. Come in with this, not a. I'm a Mac. My life is a movie that's far from an act. I don't know how to act. You can catch me in the back, all in the ear while I'm. Then I poof be gone. Something like magic. This can't be taught. You just got to have it. You either got it or you don't. You will or you won't. I never tell you wrong. Boom. Wow. Baby. Wow. Baby. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player, baby.
Better keep that going. 85 running rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes on me, Lord have mercy.
Welcome to the Commissioner's Cup Championship, a mid-season treat. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This feels like the WNBA Finals, doesn't it?
It really does. This arena is ready to explode. And every player is so fired up. I can't wait.
And what a great matchup we have tonight. The best of the East and West going head-to-head.
These have been two of the best this season with that prize money on the line. A banner to put up. We expect a sensational game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Lloyd. Clock at 4. Bangs home the trifecta. One major motivating factor tonight, the big bonuses that go to the players, especially the winning team.
Come on, Blake. Money motivates? No way, not me. But seriously, I love how the WNBA is financially rewarding all the players tonight. A lot of prize money up for grabs.
And remember, the winning team, they get the bigger checks. So not only are you playing for pride tonight, you're playing for cash.
Collier outside. There's the triple. Pass to Citron. From deep three-point range.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her, not a very well-advised shot.
No, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Yeah, shot by Parker Tyus, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
To the middle. Collier outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Smith. Lloyd. Kelsey Gray for three. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night.
Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 of 4 early.
Nafisa Collier on the wing. Another miss by Nafisa Collier.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes. Played so far. Citron, covered by Lloyd. And Sonia Citron, good for three. And that makes it a tie ball game. One player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
That gives them the lead.
Yeah, with Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. A solo fast break from downtown, and another three for Washington.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Now Gray. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Young. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Keeps her head up and looks for open teammates. That style of play will keep Collier around for a while.
Pass to Parker Tyus. Lloyd. Parker ties the screen. And it's Collier with the rebound. Now here's Austin. Out to the left wing. And she makes good on the layup.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Gray. Here's Smith. That shot off. Inside, Austin takes it to the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Lloyd with it, defended by Citron. Citron grabs the miss.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
That shot wide open.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach earlier.
Now here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
It's Sonia Citron on the wing. Covered by Lloyd. Scott drops in the tray.
They've yet to string many stops together, and they're going to have to if they want a chance to really win this game.
Yeah, defensively, they have been more than a step slow.
Now here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Outside Lloyd. Shoots from 12. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
And it's good. 2 points.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Now here's Parker Tyus. They get it again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Here's Austin. Banked in off the glass.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Scott. Good on the three-point shot.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane. This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Lloyd, defended by Citron. They need this. Pass to Parker Tyus. Knocked away. And here again, the Mystics in transition.
Nice fast break that time around.
And how about the power finish at the end of it?
Yeah, rim rocker.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
Shakira Austin with the block.
Well, her teammates, her coaches love it. Austin, big-time rejection. They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now here's Collier. Scott. Yes, great play by Sonia Citron to set it up.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Citron. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Austin. Here's Citron. Collier, she's guarded by Parker Tyus. Really left alone that time.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Mystics on top. Starting up the second quarter, thanks for joining us for the Commissioner's Cup Championship game. And Washington has possession. Pass to Angsler. And here's Malunga. On the wing, Emily Angsler. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Malunga with it.
Oh, that dunk by Malunga.
In terms of size, she's not your typical center, but she plays as big as any of them thanks to her leaping ability.
Here's Gray. The 10-footer. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Bell. Back to Gray. Rebounded by the Mystics. Here's Sheldon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Washington Mystics. On Thursday, they're off to Minneapolis to take on the Lynx. Then on Tuesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Chicago Sky.
And looking at the Storm matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Who's going to get the little things done, guys? That's what I'm looking for.
Pass to Evans. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Sheldon. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Oh, they're really pushing it now. It's like they're showing off.
And 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition.
Now Bell. Gustafson, covered by Collier. To the inside. Here's Bell. He's guarded by Angsler.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Out to the wing. Here's Bell. She's guarded by Angsler. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. And the 2024 Defensive Player of the Year, Nafisa Collier.
And what's great about her winning the award, Collier does her defense with positioning and reading the game. At 6'1", she's got unique traits for a DPOY.
Clock at 2. Poked loose, but they'll get another chance. Outside Evans. Here's Stokes. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. Malunga. Great defending. Oh, that dunk by Malunga.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They play terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Gray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Double team on Chelsea Gray. 3-pointer Jackie Young. Her second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. Sheldon outside. On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Dominique Malunga for 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Young. Screen by Gustafson. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Collier gets the bucket.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now Evans. They set a pick. Down low. On the wing, Dana Evans. 6 to shoot. The Aces with another miss.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Citron. Evans covering. Malunga penetrating. Oh, that dunk by Malunga.
Well, I think if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep looking to her every trip down the floor because, really, she's been out of her mind this quarter.
Yep, that one goes.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
It's been all Mystics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Citron for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from 3-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Outside Young. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Second chance shot.
The rebound by Malunga.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Shot on the wing, and she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Young with it.
And it's Malunga picking her up. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
The first ever MVP of the Commissioner's Cup final, none other than Breanna Stewart.
And who else? I mean, Stewie's got pretty much every title, every award in the WNBA, college, internationally. She's won it. So, of course, she took home that first Commissioner's Cup championship and MVP award.
Yeah, Stewart had 17 points on 6 of 8 shooting in that inaugural 2021 final as Seattle caused a storm for the Sun. Pretty impressive considering that she had just returned from the games in Tokyo.
Back to Young.
Parker Tyus.
To halt the run. Young's shot is off.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Malunga.
From 17 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
Outside Lloyd. The Mystics pull it in.
And here's Citron.
6 points for her.
And Sonia Citron slams it in.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Back to Parker Tyus.
That's tipped. Scott.
Evans covering.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
They need this. It's tipped. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Put a little extra on that one.
She doesn't usually finish soft. Obviously, she can when necessary, but not that time.
Oh, yeah, and that was a flush that I'd like to see over and over again.
Now here is Lloyd. She's guarded closely. To the inside.
Parker Tyus.
No good with the layup. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Mystics ahead, delivering the blowout. And we've got more in store for you right after this.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
the second half of the Commissioner's Cup Final. It'll be interesting to see if there were any adjustments made during the break. To the middle. Scott. It's hauled in by Smith.
Monumental move in the WNBA. Jewel Lloyd joining the Aces.
Well, Las Vegas moving Kelsey Plum to LA in a 3-team deal, netting Lloyd. What a huge move for an organization that isn't scared to swing for the fences. I love going after a star like Jewel Lloyd.
Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Back to Smith. Pass to Parker Tyus. Right wing. Here's Gray. Outside Young. Lloyd. And at last they get one.
They got one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
Gray defending. Collier up top. She's got 10. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
A bona fide all-star. Talk about Jackie Young and her game.
Well, she's got great size for a guard and can bully smaller players with her strength. But then you got to also factor in the skill side.
I don't need to remind the players, but I'll remind all of you, the winning team gets a bigger bonus.
Oh, yes. Everybody knows that. So this fourth quarter should be intense. Don't forget, the MVP gets an extra bonus, too.
Hey, when you think about the best rebounders in the game, Nalissa Smith has to be in the conversation.
Well, statistically, she's been a top rebounder in the league. Smith is 6'4", does a nice job boxing out, getting physical in the paint. Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Here's Evans. Malunga with the steal. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Pass to Melbourne. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. Now here's Parker Tyus. Left side, Lloyd. Outside, Evans. Young, clock at 6. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Carrying the ball. The ball goes to Washington.
Now Melbourne. Pass to Sheldon. Malunga to the paint. And Angsler gets it to go.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Angsler brings to the court.
Here's Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Lloyd from past the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Pass to Malunga. Now Melbourne. Sheldon.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Outside Lloyd. The 3. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
Pass to Melbourne. Back to Sheldon.
Inside. Here's Malunga. And she banks in the layup.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Evans. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily.
And congrats to our Commissioner's Cup champions. They have been strong